this her towel?
Yeah.
Yeah, she got me a new one.
Sorry, she already used it to clean up when I got down here.
Oh shit, we're not gonna get in here. The line's just full of this shit.
Is it?
Yeah, it's like packed.
Holy crap. It's just all black. Nope. Okay.
Is this the kitchen line?
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Oh. Just all black.
Let some of that drain out. Fuck, it smells rotted. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
That's one of those labels like when you peel off like a ketchup bottle.
Yeah. It reminded me of that cat that was stuck in that laundry line we were at.
Dude, she canceled, man.
She did?
Yeah. She's like, I don't know. She's like, I got about $600. I'm like, well, you can rent a jackhammer yourself for that. She's like, no. Life's bad. Come on, fucker.
I think she was actually saying something about her main sewer being replaced. So, I don't remember.
I didn't see outside cleanouts.
Yeah, I didn't either.
Yep, there's the SDR. And there is cleanouts, because there's a... right there.
Yep.
Alright, exterior's not the problem. The 3-inch cast looks decent. Let's try and clean some of this up as we go back. You got a rag on you? Is this one of ours?
Yeah. Or no. But that one's also just dirty as hell.
It's mine now. Buy your new one.
Just give her like 7 of ours. That adds up to 1.
Yeah. sewer go to the front, or is there an easement back here?
Goes to the front.
Okay. That spider. That's it. Cool. Alright, you want to go grab her?
Mm-hmm.
Cool.
Yeah. Hey, Carol. You want to come take a look?
Okay.
Alrighty.
Good news, huh?
Both.
No.
So if you want to look up here at this monitor, you're more than welcome to pull it and hold it.
Okay, alright.
So if you notice at the bottom left of the screen, we're 12 foot 5 inches. This is where the line that Sean serviced is connecting to your main line.
Okay.
I went and ran the main line, the camera through the main line. Main line looks great. It's been replaced outside.
Yeah.
The cast iron for the main line, the 3-inch right here, looks good. It goes from 12 feet to 30 feet before it transitions to the plastic pipe.
Okay.
That stuff looks fine. Now as we pull back, pay attention to this 2-inch drain line. It's not so well.
Okay, is that where the water's standing there?
Correct. So the reason water's standing right there, it's because the pipe is doing what's called channel rot.
Mm.
Channel rot is where the pipe's just pretty much sitting flat on itself, and water just continuously sitting there. So as you're running more, that water's mixing with the iron, and it starts rotting away at the pipe.
Okay. How far? Now, that says not, like almost 10 feet.
Correct. So this...
From here to 10 feet? Under 10 feet this way?
Correct. So this drain line, give and take with the clean out height, we're right around 12, 15 feet, roughly.
And so you would have to...
We saw cut and jackhammer the concrete,
Uh-huh.
and then from there, the average drain line underneath the ground is about 18 inches. We pull up the dirt, pull up the iron pipe. From there, we actually bed the new pipe with PVC, and then we reverse what we just did.
Okay, so if you're saying the maximum probably is 15 feet, how much is that?
Cost-wise?
Uh-huh. And so you'd have to dig up this tile, and what about the furnace and the hot water and all that stuff there?
So if the furnace and the hot water heater runs underneath it, we do what's called a reroute. So we don't want to disconnect your water heater and furnace because that's very messy to do so. So we just kind of abandon the existing iron line, and we just make our own trench, reroute it to connect it safely to the main line.
Well, doesn't it look like it would probably go right underneath it?
Judge, just from how it looks, yes, it does.
And I was showing him there's a little crack right there. Is that because there might be water, in the foundation there?
From that, no, because you'd notice like gushes of water coming out.
Okay.
I mean, my house just as old, and there's cracks in the basement concrete.
Did you ever do radon in your house?
It came with it, but all my homes I've owned have been older.
Uh-huh.
This is the first house I have with radon.
Oh. Did you do anything about it?
No, I just noticed it keeps my bill higher, but that's about it.
I know, because I never have done the radon check on this, which is...
it's good. It's a safety feature. I have a kid, so it makes me feel safe that my kid won't die when I'm not there.
Yeah, okay.
So that's right.
Okay. All right, so you could move around it without moving all that stuff.
Most definitely. We do it daily.
So
reroute.
15 feet goes out to about where that chair is, or?
Yes. And we will do pinpoint locating when the time comes. That way we know exactly where to go. So,
and this isn't an immediate need, right?
If you use your kitchen daily, then yes.
Okay.
Okay. So total cost, Sean kind of explained it to you briefly, it sounds like. So $392 a foot. We got the 9 feet. That's $35.28 plus $38.75 is the initial 6 feet. So you're at $74.03 for the whole project.
$7,000. $7,000.
It's a very labor-intensive
I
project.
imagine, yeah.
And they're just hauling concrete out by hand, installing everything by hand.
Wow. Okay. And so, then did you do resurface it? I mean,
We do. We bring concrete to a rough finish for you.
Okay.
That way you can have a contractor come in and do tile, or if you want to do carpet, whatever you desire, you can.
But how much of this is you gonna have to tear up the whole?
As far as like width, we keep our trenches very narrow in diameter, so roughly about 18 to 2 feet, 18 inches to 2 feet width. As far as depth we're going, like I said, anywhere give or take 2 to 3 feet in depth.
And how do you pay for this? Is it up front, or do you have to pay?
So the only thing we collect up front is just the deposit, and it's just a job preparation. We wire the funds to our warehouse to start getting material, stuff like that. The only other time you pay is when we're all done.
Okay.
So it's a $500 deposit up front, and then everything else when we're complete.
Okay, that $79 is off of the $7,000. Thank God for that. I'm astounded. I thought 4,000 or something. Like, holy moly. Okay.
So the initial point for 6 feet is just under 4,000. Yes, and after that it's priced per foot.
Okay.
So,
but you think it's more than 6 feet? You think it's 10 feet?
The whole line is give or take about 12 to 15 feet. So you can definitely try doing the partial repair for $38.75 for 6 feet. Now, the only risk to that is when we start attaching the new pipe to the old pipe. If it breaks, we start chasing pipe, and that's, of course, priced by the foot.
Yeah.
So that's the only downside to chasing pipe by the foot.
Yeah. So, okay. This is going to force me to clean out my basement, I guess, huh? I moved everything home from 2 offices into this basement. So I guess I have to look at it now.
Well, our guys they don't ever mind helping you.
No, really?
Yeah. No, we got big guys.
Throw things, yeah. I just need to get a big dumpster.
No, and as very intensive as it sounds, it's very efficient because it just takes one day. We have the crew come in, they set up dust contamination because we don't want to blow concrete dust all over your belongings.
Yeah.
And then once we get right to work, we're out of here by give or take 4 o'clock in the afternoon.
Oh, it's a day-long thing.
Yeah, it's a full day.
And so we just have to move this stuff out of the way.
And you don't have to. Our guys can do it.
Okay.
Yeah,
but I mean,
as long as you're fine with them touching your stuff, they have no problem moving it and placing it back.
Okay.
As far as if we have to open concrete in here or here, we're not going to move back carpet or anything same day, simply because it takes 24 hours for concrete to cure.
Fine. No, I mean, I need to recarpet this place anyway. So, holy moly, I was planning saving money for recarpeting. That was going to be a few thousand. This is $7,000. Holy shit.
Well, I mean, in a way, at least you're doing this now before you do carpet.
Yeah, that's right.
Because then you would have to pull up the new carpet.
Yeah, that's the bright side. Okay, well, as long as you don't have to mess with this, that's important.
Right. What I'll do, Sean and I will spend some time locating the system.
Okay.
That way we can actually show you where we'll have to cut.
Okay.
And kind of go from there.
All right.
Okay.
All right, that would be good. And then, what about scheduling it? Is it...
Scheduling, we have a total of 8 crews, so we can do, what is today, Tuesday? We'd be looking at Thursday. Just the only reason I know they're booked tomorrow is because we just sent them another project for tomorrow to keep them busy.
Well, you know, I work from home Wednesday, Thursday, Friday on the phone, so it would be better if it was like next Monday or Tuesday.
Okay.
Is that something you can do? We
can do next Monday. Just, I mean, I'd be very cautious as to how much water you're putting through your kitchen sink. That's the only
Really?
thing. Yeah.
I mean, is that bad? I mean, you know, it's been bad.
And with how much, when I pull the camera, I'll go grab some new gloves, but I'll pull the camera out and you'll see just pounds of this black, soupy, it's pretty much rotted pipe that's falling off of my camera reel.
Okay. So it's pretty bad.
Yes. I mean, I wouldn't run your disposal, anything like that. I mean, if you gotta, like...
Don't use a dishwasher. Don't do laundry.
Yeah. Definitely don't do laundry because when water discharges from here, it's pressurized. And just tap water that Sean was running was getting it to back up. But pressurized water, imagine what's going to happen. I mean, it's going to cause a big mess.
So I could use my sink. I just minimally and just use and I could use a bathroom sink because this doesn't come through the same system, right? Correct.
The only thing that's in this line, from what I can tell, is your kitchen, your dishwasher, and your clothing washer.
Okay. Yeah. Okay, so the sink and the dishwasher. Okay, well, so we can just figure out with the bathroom sink.
Yeah, well, typically your bathroom sinks, they plumb through the ceiling directly into the main line, so you shouldn't have any issues running your shower, sinks, things like that.
I was telling Sean too that the tub in here doesn't drain very well. I mean, I feel like they.
Which one?
Well, I'll show you. I didn't know.
Is there hair or anything in there? Did it get used frequently?
No, it doesn't get used frequently. It's so slow. I think they just didn't have a slope to it. I think when they did it, it doesn't have much of a slope to it.
Like the drain lines or the actual
The way the tub is set up. Does it? I mean. But that doesn't have anything to do with the piping stuff. This is just maybe how they built this extra piece. And this is my sewer line right here.
You have the main line clean out?
Yeah.
One of them. On the camera, you got some runs outside that I found.
Outside?
So like, let's say in the off chance you ever have a clog with your main line, Sean would need to drag his big old machine down here. We found some in the yard that he just pops the little caps off.
Yeah, I have it up there too.
Yep.
Yeah. Well, I completely replaced from, and it was who was it? I can't remember the name of the company. They had an orange truck.
Applewood.
No, I hate Apple.
No?
I hate Apple. But it was somebody else too. But I mean, I replaced it from the, all the way from the house, all the way into the middle of the street. I'm not sure I really needed to do that, but it cost me thousands of dollars. And
I can imagine. I mean, those projects are very expensive.
yeah, so that's replaced. But you're saying there's something else between what you're going to do and where it goes to the house? There's something else that's a problem? Oh no, you just said there's a main line outside.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
But
Yeah.
this is the same main line that's outside.
Okay. Okay. Did it drain okay?
Yeah, it looks like it's draining good.
Okay, all right.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, this is, I don't know. I need to redo this so I can have this work down here. My kids used to live down here.
Okay.
And those rooms, but now it's just paper. It's like paper everywhere. So, okay, you think I should do it Thursday?
I mean,
well, I guess if they're jackhammering, it's probably all right. Well,
It's mainly saw cut, and the saw it's not gas powered or anything, and essentially it's 5 cuts. So we got the 2 sides, and then we got like the start, the end, and then.
Okay, so I just need to clear all this junk out of here, and then you'll put a plastic thing around it.
Yes, we set up contaminant.
And particularly around the furnace, but that would really screw up the furnace if they got a lot of stuff in there. Do they check it? Can you check out the furnace afterwards too? I mean, or is that something?
We can. So once we're done with our scope,
yeah,
we can get one of our heating specialists out, and they can do an inspection of the actual heating system for you.
Yeah.
And they can make sure there's no dust, no debris. They can make sure all the parts are up to specs, how they should be.
Yeah.
They can definitely do a thorough inspection.
Yeah, because the guy that put in my heater and air conditioning died recently, so I don't have anybody. So that would be good if he's a.
Are you part of our Happy Home Club?
No, I should. Sounds like I should be for $7,000. What's a Happy Home Club?
So the Happy Home Club is AAA. We're a one-stop shop. You see, we're plumbing, heating, and electric.
Yeah.
So typically, like let's say when Sean got out here today, if you decided to say no, Sean, I don't want you to do anything, it's $49 right off the bat.
Okay.
$49 trip charge. That's company wide. So if anyone comes out, you say no, go away. $49. When you're part of the Happy Home Club, it's free now at that point. Plumber comes out, you need a new garbage disposal, whatever the case may be, you get 15% off any repairs company wide.
Okay.
Any qualifying installations, such as like system replacements, you get $300 deducted off. You also get prioritized scheduling and dispatching.
What's the cost of this Happy Home Club?
It's $19.95 a month.
Oh, that's not too bad.
You also get annual water heater flushes and HVAC inspections and plumbing inspections.
Okay, well then I should do that, particularly since I'm.
They are safety inspections, which I can't recommend.
But I don't get
enough.
15% off the $7,000, do I?
No.
No.
However, if we move forward with fixing this line for you, you get the Happy Home Club free to you for a whole year.
Well, there you go. Well, that what another benefit.
I was going to see too if you can maybe include her galvanized P-trap under that sink is leaking, and maybe just include replacing the P-trap.
Oh, okay. Yeah, we'll when we're all said and done, I'll just have you come out,
Yeah.
and we'll just pop one in there for her.
Okay.
Yeah, I just didn't want to touch
And
it
this
today.
tub is old, but I don't need to
Do
replace
you
the
still
tub.
use it?
I mean, as an overflow.
I mean, oh, the washer. No, I see.
The washer.
Well,
I mean,
how much do you like this tub?
I don't like it very much, but I mean, I thought about getting a metal one, but they're pretty expensive too.
Well, what I can do for you,
Mhm.
I can have the crew plumb in an actual drain line for the laundry hose to drain into,
Uh-huh.
and we can get rid of this for you.
Well, the tub's probably a good. I mean, I probably use it for like if you have to
Okay.
clean mud or something off of something. You don't want to do it in your sink upstairs.
Do it outside because you don't want any mud going down the
Oh,
drain.
probably true.
Because the sink upstairs shares the same drain line.
Oh,
So-
okay. So do you? But I mean, what you were saying, there'd be a drain that would just go straight
Yeah,
into.
and by code you do need one. So what it looks like, it's a pipe that kind of comes down,
Uh-huh.
and then it makes a little P-trap shape, and then it connects to a pipe just like this.
Oh, and this goes right into it.
Correct.
Okay, I think I'd rather keep the tub just for now.
Okay,
I mean,
absolutely.
just because. I mean, I use it to get water if I'm going to soak something.
The
ahead of
crew
time.
may need to add one just for code regulations, because we
Okay.
are licensed, so we do all our plumbing up to current city code.
Okay.
Um,
Okay. All right. Just when I thought I was saving some money. Okay, so are we signed up for Thursday? And sign up for Happy Home Club and all
you
that?
want to do Thursday?
I guess so.
Okay. Let me
Because you might need an extra day or something, right? Or
potentially. I mean, if we run into unforeseen things, which is very rarely,
uh-huh.
but typically it is just a one-day job.
Okay.
So
So how much do I need to move out here of stuff?
that's what I'll tell you next. I'm gonna go to my truck and grab my locating equipment, and I'm gonna come back in here and we're actually gonna trace the sewer system.
Yeah, because I just continue to throw.
Yeah, we don't want to move anything that's not
throw
needed.
things here.
So
And then I run upstairs when I see it.
no worries. Excuse me for just a moment. I'll be right back.
Okay.
We'll go grab some stuff.
Okay. You probably won't have to mess with that at all.
Really? Is essentially the whole house or something?
Well, this actually just.
Hey Sean, how many restrooms are in the home upstairs?
What was that?
How many restrooms are upstairs?
Two.
Okay.
There's a bathroom.
Okay.
I shrank the churches. I mean, the half one.
Are you okay if I mark your floor with this?
Sure. Yeah, the floor's not very.
Just give me a minute. I'm not being nosy. I'm just trying to figure out where the pipe's running.
Don't worry. This is just like years of office spaces. And you just tear it out.
It's only 12 feet. We gotta get back over here. What are the odds we're in here?
That's what I was thinking.
Oh, that's amazing. What is that finding? Water?
The camera?
The camera head.
That is weird. This doesn't sound good.
So, camera head right.
It's under the wall. Or where the tub is. Why is it over there? So it's not even in that room.
Well, part of it is that the pipe runs. And then we'll pull it back. Because that's right at the Y. I'm going to go a little bit further. Yeah, because the last one at an angle.
What if we do another one like here and here?
That's interesting. You can like just kind of follow it and not predict it's from this way.
This is the Y, right?
Yeah. Well, we got our trace. Alright, I have some news for you. Where the pipe's running.
Okay.
It's coming at an angle from the laundry room into the bathroom.
Okay.
So.
Does it go underneath this stuff?
The wall. No, it's gonna bypass the furnace. So immediately after it goes underground, it kind of shoots at an angle, and you can see the tape that Sean laid, and the majority of it's going through your bathroom.
So it's like tearing up all this tile.
Correct.
Okay. Do you have to take up the tub or take up this wall?
The wall we will have to cut towards the bottom a little bit, yes, just to expose some of it.
But you think you don't have to fill up the tub?
I don't think so. I think we can get away without it.
So does this tub drain into this pipe?
There's a good chance it could.
So
Or it could just drain directly into the main line.
Directly into your main line.
Oh.
The main line's right behind it.
Okay. So this isn't connected to the main line.
No, that is your main
I
line.
know, but I mean, what we're doing here.
Everything's connected to the main line.
So
Yes,
when
ma'am.
this comes to here, where does it go after this?
That strip that's at an angle at the white baseboard,
Uh-huh.
it's connecting directly to the main line, right in that wall.
In the wall.
Yeah.
So you probably have to cut up this wall.
A little bit, potentially.
And but do you think they'll be able to cut it so they don't have to hit this thing? You know, this is a one piece
The fiberglass.
fiberglass.
Yeah.
Do you think they'll be able to cut around that?
I hope so.
How about somebody who's a really good one, a good team?
Yes, I'll either send. Yeah, I know who I want.
Or, you know, you just bring them.
Alan.
I was thinking Carlos.
Oh yeah, Carlos.
Has Carlos always worked for you?
For AAA?
Uh-huh.
Yes.
Okay.
He's fairly new, but he's a very smart human being.
Okay, well, good.
When it comes to this stuff, anyway.
Yeah, because I don't want to have to replace a whole tub here.
No,
I mean, this is all one piece.
and we try to be as cautious as we can.
Okay.
A worst case scenario would have to do a little bit of a reroute, kind of like hook the line and bend it back over towards the sink a little bit, just to avoid the tub.
So you guys are kind of on this side.
Yes, we'll have to pull the toilet, do some cutting. Majority of the damage.
Well, this is not going to go in. So it doesn't go through here.
No, the only line that's running in this open space is the main line.
Oh, and it's okay.
Yeah, the main line's good. Your issue is the branch line. Correct.
Well, that's better. I mean, that's one little kind of. I mean, I'm gonna have to reach a child.
To do this part.
Yeah.
You want to see his camera head?
Sure.
I'll show you what we were talking about.
I kind of looked at something before, but. Oh, that's pretty gross.
That's rotted pipe. You want any of it?
No, I don't want any of that. I should save some for.
Put it in your dinner recipe.
Right. That's rotted pipe. Okay. Well, good. I'm glad you're not going to mess with this guy.
Yeah, that's.
I still do want to find. I do want to have somebody come and check out my furnace.
Sean and I can get that scheduled for you. We'll get someone out
that'd
here.
be good, too.
Probably not. I would say wait till Friday
That's fine.
or the weekend.
Yeah. And so I need to just pay for it. I need to just go get money from the bank or something, you know, or HELOC or something, right? I mean, you guys don't do any payment plans. Or
We
anything.
do actually.
What is your interest on a payment plan?
So we can do 18 months no interest. We can do a 9% for 120 months, 9% for 180 months.
Oh, I think if we could do 18 month no interest, then I can just, all the money I was going to be saving, I can just throw into this. And so you just divide up the whole thing by 18 months?
Yeah, so once I get cleaned up and everything, I'll get you set up on it. It's very straightforward.
Okay.
Yeah.
That would be good. So you'll sign me up for the Happy Homemaker and then
Yeah.
checking out this furnace. Yeah, I just was worried about the furnace. And the air conditioning, when he put the air conditioner in, he said there was some issue with, I don't know. I'm concerned about it a little bit. But,